We started off by skipping school and going to colleges and selling to other students during Welcome Week. And what we did for those first ones, we used a chipper shredder, like what you saw in the last scene of Fargo, where we would take the foam and we would shred it into, set it into that chipper shredder, and it would shred up the foam, and we'd take a little piece and we'd wait for it to shred up, and it just blew right out onto a tarp in the middle of a field, and then we kind of scooped it up off that tarp and stuffed it into a bag. We then evolved into a basement, then a barn. The evolution definitely wasn't quick, but these were not premier spots. Wherever we could find a spot to shred a little foam and stuff a chair, that's what we did.
One of the times that we saw that it wasn't, it might not work was when we were doing the cut and sew ourselves. We had some home Singer sewing machines, Matt and I, in a basement trying to sew these things, taking 2-3 hours to sew this. It was pretty obvious and not very good quality. It was pretty obvious that this was not going to be around for a long time if we had to sew. So one of the, I guess, aha moments of our past was looking in the phone book, Yellow Pages, and finding out that there was contract sewing. Today we've got 35 sewers that are employed here, and we're doing it all ourselves, but it was something that we just couldn't do at the beginning.
Talking about our stores and how they were an utter failure, and we thought that we could do anything, and it was hard to realize and recognize that we couldn't do anything, and these stores failed miserably and almost ruined the entire company. And we barely even knew it until the bank said, "Hey, we're thinking about calling your loan." We were like, holy crap, we need to change. If we apply those three things, find a better way, expect the best, and do the right thing, no one ever has to ask a question, well, should I do this for a customer? Everybody knows what the right thing is at the end of the day. We're doing this because we love what we do. We get excited about innovation. We're building something that is different than anything else that has been built before.
Value innovation, and that's something that we've really, as a culture, have tried to say we want to innovate, and we also want to make a value product. So innovative product at a great value is what we really strive to do. We travel the world looking for inspiration on things. It might be, hey, this is a great design on a $5,000 chair, how can we get it to a $49 price point? And that's something that we really strive for. People say, oh, you guys make bean bags, and we don't really make bean bags. We happen to make great chairs that happen to be filled with beans. It happens to be an inexpensive way to fill a chair. We now know how we can make shapes while still having the bean fill or the foo fill or the polyester fill that we use. We've got 60 pulls on the inside of one of our chairs that really gives it the look that's right where we wanted it. It really looks like a high-end chair, even though it's got a $49 price point. I love our Foof chairs. They're comfortable, they're big. I'd probably go with a king. I rarely make it through movies because I end up falling asleep in them. It's one of those, it's just a great product. What did Matt say?
Whatever Chip said.